So I'm going to pick this crochet hook. It is 4 mm, which is about that size. So I got this ready. Now I'm going to count to, let's see, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think. Yeah, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, 25 stitches. It's going to get shorter. I don't know why, but when I do it, it gets shorter. Professional people don't really get shorter, but I'm not really that professional yet. So then we're going to go back the way we came. We're going to turn it around and go in the first corner, in the top first. We're not going to do the 2 loops, you're just going to do 1. A friend of mine showed me how to do this. It actually makes a sturdier body, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. This needs to get a little longer. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm almost done with this part of the chain. Well, it's not really a chain now. It's more of the build-up of the body of the pot holder, which is what I'm making. I've never done it this way before, so it should be interesting. I see it all over the YouTube sometimes, so when I look up crocheting. My friend showed me how to do this better stitch. That's easier to make it stronger. So let's see if it works. Okay. We got the stronger connection. Told you it would get shorter. It's fairly short, but that's okay. Now when you wash the cotton, this is cotton yarn. So if you wash it, hand wash it, or if your washer has a hand washing setting, then use a hand washing setting because this will shrink, especially in the dryer. So if you're going to wash this pot holder, if you make one, then you have to use hand wash and no dryer. You have to use no dryer because it will shrink it. Okay, let's see if I got 25 still, because that's what I struggle with the most. Okay, 1, 2, there we go, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. So it's pretty close to 24. I just lost a stitch is all. But this is about how long it's going to be. About this long. Okay, and I got 24 stitches, which I only lost one, which is good enough. That's good for me because I usually lose 2 or 3. So that's a good start for me. Now, let's keep going. Shall we? And if you need me to slow down, just let me know in the comments. Because I get fast at this without even realizing that I do. It's just, I have it. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my video, or my videos if if you haven't seen all of them. Most of them are about just has my dog in it, and I have a dog and a cat. I'm sure you guys seen that before for my other videos. Dog's resting right now. Cat, I don't know where she is. Getting thicker, or longer, but not much. Not much. So gotta keep going. Gonna have to count in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna count now to see if I still have 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, I'm actually making a pot holder. 20. No, yeah, 20. I have never done it with this kind, doing it this way. I've always made it on the loom. But I figured I'd try something different since I don't have my loom right now. And I figured try something different with my technique. You know, I'm good at crocheting, so why not try crocheting? It's getting longer or bigger. It's pretty cold in my room, so my good thing because it's hot out. It's unbelievably hot out. But it's not as bad as the other days. Today's kind of cool, but not as cool as I want it. So what you're hearing on the side right here is my air conditioner. That's actually why I'm right here next to my air conditioner, because I'm hot. I have my other fan over here blowing, and then I have my ceiling fan on, also blowing. If y'all haven't subscribed or liked this video, please do so. You'll find my videos interesting enough. I have 2 animals who are considered my children, as you can see from my shirt. One lucky mama, one lucky mama. And then I have a cat mug, a dog, 2 dog mugs, and I actually am pretty suited for my life right now. I have a family, and I'm actually adopted to this family that I have. And so I'm lucky to have them. And while I was in church one day, someone came to me and asked me if I wanted to crochet because I was watching them crochet. And actually, that's what I'm doing right here. I'm crocheting. So, do you guys know the difference between crocheting and knitting? If you don't, crocheting is I'll show you the hook, is a hook. You just use one hook to do crocheting. Now, with knitting, it's a needle, which I barely know how to knit. My mom tried to teach me. Knitting is where you're like this, not like this. So it's different. Oh, I stopped a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's very common to either knit or crochet. There's actually a lot of people out there that like to sell crochet, but from what I know, It doesn't really sell that well because a lot of people crochet. And I've tried to sell my products. I've sold my pot holders, which I made into a loom, from a loom. I actually have an example. Give me a second. I have a pot holder. I have a pot holder from my loom that I had. And actually this is what the pot holder looks in the end. But I think this one might be a little bigger. I don't know. But from the looks of it, it will be. And don't worry, Emma. You'll be able to learn how to crochet from me. I'm not good, but I'm good enough to show. It's pretty easy, but you have to get the hang of it, and it's actually pretty easy to get hang of. I've been doing this for several years now. I enjoy crocheting a lot. It's really fun. I could teach you. Just stay on my channel because I'm going to, you know, keep doing these videos with crocheting, making more and more pot holders. And yes, thank you. It is really cool to make pot holders, especially the ones on the loom. Although my sister's trying to make one, and it's difficult for her, especially when she has small hands. Oh, hi, Coco. This right here with the nose is Coco. This is my dog. I'm not sure if you can see her. Yes, this is Coco. Coco, stop. Alright, Coco, I need to finish the videos. Coco! See, Coco can get a little excited when I'm talking to other people. Come on, Coco, look. Yes, I know, baby. Coco could be a distraction. Sorry, guys, give me a minute. Alright, Coco, sit. 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 Whatever. She doesn't like to listen unless she really wants to. Good job. She just laid down over there, so. Kind of laid down in front of me. You can't really see her. Maybe you can. Nope, you can't because she's that way in front of me, not back here. I get the blinding confused. Sophie is somewhere around here. She's over here. I'm not sure if you can see her. She's literally right there. There's a cat sort of back here somewhere. I can't really show you where, but you might be able to see her. Hold on. Let me get you a better direct. Can you see all right? I don't know if you can or not. I'm actually making, Emma, you just asked what am I making? I'm making a pot holder right now. I'm making a pot holder, which will hopefully turn out okay because I've never done this before. This is my first time making a pot holder this way. I enjoy making pot holders. Well, from one of these. I've never made them like this, but I've made them like this. Which one do you think would look better, this way or this way? Anyway, I think it'll look pretty good either way. In my opinion, anyway. Most people have their own opinion on crocheting and stuff. The reason why it gets blurry, I don't know. It's my connection. I don't understand why. It's the connection to my place. I have very poor internet, but I try to make do with it. But it's kind of hard to do it when it's hard to do videos because when I watch my own videos, make sure they look good, and then if they don't, I delete them because I want them to look good and not like weird and crazy. But if they're a little blurry, then I'll try to delete it soon so that nobody else has to see the blur and unprofessionalness of it. Not that I'm trying to be professional, but I'm just trying to, you know, do what I can do to make my videos. And yes, they are pretty cool. See how big it's gotten already? I'm going fast. It probably takes me a little longer to make these as long as I'm speeding through it. And I have to count in a minute, so give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 22. Hold on. There we go. 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, I was wrong. I do have 25. I thought I only had 24. I was correct then. So this is how big it is now. And I just counted it. So every few rows you have to count it to make sure you don't lose any stitches, because if you lose stitches, then it'll get smaller and smaller and smaller, and then before you know it's going to be like that, and that's not good. Well, it doesn't really hurt because I'm so used to it, but I make it loose around my fingers. Hold on. I make it loose around my fingers like this, so it just you know, it just goes. I just let it go, and I don't hold it back. I just, let it go and just let it slide through. That way it doesn't hurt. I used to have a tough time with that too, of it hurting. That's why I had to quit for a little while, because I was trying to figure out how to do it without it hurting. But eventually I figured out that if I just let it loose and just let it slide and just do its own thing, then it works fine. I think, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, crocheting can be fun, but it's relaxing, but some people don't like to crochet because it makes them tired. It makes me somewhat tired, but I enjoy making videos on it, which I haven't done before. Actually, I've just done videos to send to my friends, but other than that, I don't really make other videos for crocheting. But I'm starting to do it now because I understand that people want to see my videos. People want to see how to make this kind of stuff. And I can make ear warmers, scarves. I made a baby blanket, which I gave to a resale shop, which they took very well. I made 2 baby blankets my whole life. I gave one to the pregnancy center and Key to Key, and then I gave the other one to a resale store in my town. So it all ended up pretty well, right? Because I love to crochet for people, but I also like to sell my products. So it depends on who I sell it to and where I sell it, because some people don't understand that I can't go on Facebook. Facebook is blocked for me, but if I ask my mom, she might be able to put it on Facebook for me, and then she'll find some way or another to get it to that person and collect the money. So that's basically what I try and do with my downtime, is read, I crochet. I enjoy crocheting, as I said before, so I just do whatever I want with crochet. I've tried making animals. I'm not good at that. I messed it up and I have to throw it away because it looks horrible. It looks like a rag doll. And I was trying to make a cat and it didn't work as I planned. also made, let's see, what else did I make? I made a bracelet. No, actually, I made even something even cooler than a bracelet. I made a doll hat. I was trying to make a glove, and it turned into a doll hat instead. I'm like, how did I do that? I was trying to make a mitten like this for the outer edge, and I was kept going up, and then I got a trouble spot because I was trying to do the thumb next, but instead of doing thumb, I decided to make it into a hat for American Girl doll, and I gave it to my sister, and we tried it on her dolls, and it worked. I was so mind blown. I decided that I'm gonna try it again someday and make it for a cousin, and that's what I did. I made it for my cousin, and she liked it for Christmas. Yes, my shorts are pretty funny. Yes, I make funny videos at times. Sometimes I stammer and sometimes get anxious, and it's my anxiety that keeps me going. I don't know why, but it seems like I like to be funny, but it's hard to when you're disabled, if that makes sense. Some people look at me funny because Coco is actually my service dog, believe it or not. But because I have a disability, so does my friend who I want to be my boyfriend. I think my parents won't let us date yet, so I'm hoping we will be able to date soon. But anyway, yeah. I want to teach him how to crochet sometime. That would be fun. Really fun to teach him. But although I'm not sure if crocheting and knitting is more of a girl thing, I think. Do you think so? Yeah, crocheting is more of a girl thing. But I'm not sure. My watch is buzzed. Give me a second. I don't give my number out actually, but I might be able to someday when, I don't know. But, so yeah, I don't really give out numbers. It's not safe to give to strangers. My parents always tell me, stranger danger, so it's like, I had to learn the hard way one day, so. But something funny happened, like, what, 9 years ago, I think. I was like 12 when this happened. There was this guy in Kankakee, and I was living there at the time. And he was, I don't know if he was homeless, but he was dressed like he was homeless. So I said, I have some work that my parents could do. Little did I know that they didn't need any help, so I had already offered. So they told me they can do this, and they gave the money, and I felt so, weird, because I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but at the same time, they thought it was cute, because I was, 12. So of course it was going to be a little cute. But it's just, every single time I go to Kankakee, I always remember that day of when I invited him to do work, to help raise money for himself or whatever. I felt like I was doing the right thing, but you never know. Look how big it's gotten! It is so cool. It's so big. Yeah, I just can't believe I've gone so far through my life. I was taken away when I was little, was adopted when I was 12. Yes, indeed, it was fast. And then went to, I've never really been to a real school. I've always been to a theory day school, so I never really got a real education, if that makes sense. So now I'm trying to redo my education in a certain way. I'm trying to do college, but I don't know what I want to do for college, so I figured that I'd talk to my therapist about it. And so I have my homework from today, so I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. Yes, it is getting fast. Yes, I can. Ever since I started learning how to crochet, I can get fast at it. But the faster you go, the more challenges and mistakes you can make. So I try to slow down if I can, but sometimes it's hard. And I messed up just now a little bit, so now I have to redo that part. There we go. Like I said, I was going a little too fast, and I decided, just again. When I get really excited about crocheting, I tend to go faster than I should, and I end up slipping the hook out of where it should be, and then it starts coming apart, and then I have to put the hook back. So that's basically what happened. And sometimes it gets frayed, so I have to also be careful of that too. Because cotton yarn, to me, can fray really easily. I don't know why, but it doesn't do it to anyone else that I know of. Maybe it's because I'm doing it too fast. Crocheting is more of a coping skill for me. I can calm down with it when I'm mad. I get mad at my parents pretty easily. It's part of my my anger issues that I have. But I've been trying to control it, trying to be a better person. So yeah, it's been a challenge trying to control my anger. Yeah, it does help. Crocheting is very soothing because it distracts you from your anger. It also, counting the stitches is also something that you can do to calm yourself down. Oh, hi Casey. I'm making a pot holder, actually. I've never done it this way. I actually have an example of what I used to make it by. This is a different type of pot holder that I made with the loom, but I'm making it out of crochet this time. Because I figured you guys never heard of that, and I know lots of people don't really think about it, so I figured I'd make a video about crocheting. Yeah, I have a disability. It's fetal alcohol syndrome. I just found out my true disability the other day, and I told my boyfriend, and he and I have similar problems. So hopefully we get to date. I don't know. I probably would sell them if I made enough and made them with designs, but I'm not sure. My mom would have to put them on Facebook because I don't have Facebook, unfortunately. But they say it's for my safety because of my mom and my brother and everything like that. So it's for my safety that I have this app on my phone, which I don't mind anymore because it's better than having no phone at all, right? Instead of having no phone to make videos or be able to contact my friends. I just wouldn't be able to do anything like that if I didn't have a phone. So I'm actually glad that they gave me this app because I understand the safety issues of what could be out there that could be dangerous, and I don't want to get in danger. I just want to be safe and comfortable with what I do have. So as long as I have that app, I know I'm safe. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, I've been maturing a lot. I struggle with my emotions still about my bio mom and my brother, but I've been doing pretty good that I know of. I have a boyfriend. Well, we want to be boyfriend girlfriend. At least I'm hoping we will be soon, if we're not already. But we love each other. We love each other. We talk every day. Well, whenever he has his phone, because he doesn't have his phone all the time. But we do email each other now, which is nice. Oh, this is what I was talking about, if you saw it. Thank you, Casey. That means a lot. Yeah, my room is kind of messy. I've been doing things and try to do more laundry, which I finally did, but I had to bring it in really fast yesterday because it was gonna pour. And almost as soon as 2 minutes was up and I got my laundry in, it started pouring like cats and dogs. So I had to wait it out. My sister was with me. We were just hanging out. She was playing with Sophie. Sophie's my cat. Sophie's my cat, so it's getting big. Coco, you want to come here, Coco? Coco, I want you to meet them. Yes, I made a couple baby blankets. I was working on one earlier, but I messed it up, so I had to take some of it out to figure out what I did that messed it up. But I do make blankets. I made 2 baby blankets. I made one in the past, and then I made 2 recently. And I gave both of them I gave the one that I made a while back to the pregnancy center in Kankakee, and then I made the other 2, to the resale store in my the town that I live in the resale store there. And then how much, do you mean by how much I sold them, or how much did I make? Like, how much did I make in total? Like, how much, like, say if I made these, how much of these? How many blankets? Okay, how much did I make? Okay, I made 3 blankets in the last year, I think. It's very complicated because you have to do a lot of calculating, and to me it's complicated. People who are way more skilled than me that can actually do good blankets, like designing them and doing other stuff like creating designs and all that. For a scarf, I'd say it depends on how long, if it's an infinity scarf, or if it's a small scarf for a child, or if it's a long scarf. It depends, but my main price is about, I'd say $10 to $15. I'd say about $10 maybe. I actually have some in my drawer that, there's one that I made that I haven't sold yet, which I don't know if I want to, because someone told me that, if you sell the first thing you make, it can bring bad luck to you. I don't even know if that's true, so I don't even know if I should sell it, but I really want to, because it looks really good. It's my first project ever, and I feel good about it, so I want other people to enjoy what I make, you know? I want other people to know that I make things and that I'm a good person and I can do things for people. I enjoy teaching, and that's actually what I want to do. I want to create this kind of thing, a business. I want to create a business for what I like to do. Crocheting and making things and then having classes. What do you want, Coco? Yeah. I want to... Thank you, Casey. Yes, Coco. Yes, I know. Coco's right here. She wants pets. Yes. Oh, Coco. I guess Coco wants attention too. Oh, that's a good idea. Except I don't think that would be wise because they can, like, you know, tear it apart and make, you know, I've asked about that, about crocheted items, and I don't think they'll take them because if they knead through these can break and rip, and it's just horrible. But I can, like, I don't know how to make, I can make cat toys, possibly. I can ask my boyfriend if he can 3D print some cat toys that I can give them. That actually might be able to work. Because my boyfriend, he does 3D printing, and it's so good. He gave me some roses. I'll be right back, actually. Give me 1 second. My boyfriend made these for me. He made these for me, and I just love them. They're roses, 3D printed. And yes, we met Wednesday at the festival. It was so fun. Anyway, Sophie. Oh my goodness, Sophie. Sophie, stop. Oh my goodness, Sophie. That was Sophie who just went to the camera. Sophie is so funny at times. She'll, like, interrupt my calls or she'll interrupt my video chats. But yeah, who you just saw is my cat. I adopted her maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I think. I can't exactly remember when, but it's in February. I think I adopted her in February. Thank you, Casey. I'll see you or talk to you later. And Sophie well, now Coco's here too. Yes, Sophie and Coco are my children. For now, at least, until I get married. Then I'll have real children after I'm married. But they're still my children because I take care of them as if they were my child. You know, I feed them before I feed myself. They're more important in certain ways. If you know what I mean. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my videos. I'll try to make more of these videos so that you guys can learn. It's getting longer. And I hope you guys enjoy everything that I do, because I do this out of the fun of it. I also try to do other stuff like cooking videos. I made a cooking video one time. I was making mac and cheese in the microwave, and I got some views on that, which is good. Okay, let me focus on this real quick. I'm going to have to count in a second. No, I'll just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. I still have 25. Look how long it's gotten. Oh yeah, I can also make dishcloths out of this. But I can only make dishcloths with cotton yarn. Just cotton yarn. I can also, and I have some dishcloths that I made, but I sold some of them because I was getting a lot of them. I was making a lot, and I have plenty of cotton yarn, so I can make whatever I need. And I can sell whatever I need. So if I need to make a little extra money, I can easily, ching ching, sell them. But of course I should keep some too, right? As gifts, because I also like to give gifts for like Christmas or whatever, so, or birthdays. Now you gotta turn around. This is how big it is. Still gotta get bigger. I'm gonna try to make it long so that I can fold it and sew it together. That's my plan. So I gotta make it long and then fold together and sew it. That's how I'm doing this. And I'll show you guys how to do that. I just have, when I'm finished with this, I'll have to take the scissors or whatever I'm going to use to cut the yarn, and then I'm going to sew the pieces in, and then I'm going to leave a long enough strip so that I can sew around. Although I may have to cut the string a little bit because it'll just be easier. Okay, now I just need to make it this big again, but the same way. So it's like making an ear warmer, except I am using cotton yarn and it's going to be a pot holder. Same kind of technique. Yes, it did. It got big. Yes, it's big now. It is definitely big. I'm working fast on this. This is my longest live yet. This is my longest video yet, so of my live, of any video. So I am so happy that I'm actually doing something wise about this and excited to show my what's the word I'm looking for? My talent. That's the word, talent. Because I'm very talented at different things. Like, I play the clarinet, which is an instrument, and I made a live video of that. Not sure if it's on YouTube yet, because I did upload it a couple days ago. But I'll plan on making another YouTube video on that soon. Yeah, I play the clarinet. My sister plays the violin. That's about. And my dad, when he was in high school and middle school, he played the trombone. So we're kind of all, musical family. Runs in the family, I guess. Well, my mom, I don't think she played anything, but it runs in the dad's side of the family. I think, because, yeah, I think so. Really? I love horseback riding. I used to take lessons, but it got too expensive for me, so I had to quit. But I loved it. I love riding horses. Whenever I see a horse, I want to ride it so bad, but I can't. I can't ride horses because of my leg, and my parents don't want to pay for it, and I can't pay for it either. But I took riding lessons for about maybe 2 years. It is expensive. The price that I was paying was $105 per 3 weeks, so $35 a week. That's a lot of money for a riding lesson for half an hour. And I'd get all sweaty and everything, so I'd have to shower afterwards to get all the sand off and all the sand and sweat off of me. But I kind of miss riding horses. It was fun while it lasted, though. $50 for one lesson? Well, that's not as expensive as the $35, but that's still expensive. Dang. Can't believe things are going up in prices. Gas, food, everything is going up in prices. It's insane. Sorry, I'm counting. Messed up, of course. I have 2 pets. One is a dog and the other is a cat. I use hat birds, but I'm allergic to bird feathers, unfortunately. So Coco is somewhere, she's on the couch over here, and Sophie is down there. So is just going to get longer. Oh, my sister has 2 guinea pigs. My sister has 2 guinea pigs. So, yeah. We are a pet-friendly family, except they don't really like dogs. I'm the dog person in the family, so I hope they'll let me have a dog when Coco passes. I don't know, though. Let's hope so. So if I do end up getting another dog, I'll definitely introduce you to her. We have 2 goats. We have 2 goats, and we have 2 cats. But this is my personal cat. The other 2 cats and the guinea pigs live in the house over there. I'm kind of in my small little area. It's my little dorm kind of apartment type thing. It's really a garage, but it's where I live right now. It's helped me get more independent, so I'm not always dependent on my parents. They're trying to help me be more independent. So they moved me out here to help with that. I do enjoy living out here, though. It's fun. I get my own privacy. I get my own bathroom. So it's a lot of fun, actually. Now, my parents say I act younger than I actually am. They say I act like a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, but I'm actually 21, so. No, younger people, in my opinion, 18-year-olds, well, 17-year-olds and younger should not be living on their own. But 18-year-olds, I would say it's okay. But in my opinion, it's really up to the parents. If the parents want them to stay for a little longer to help with budgeting and stuff, then that's my opinion for families like that. But kicking someone out at 18, that doesn't seem right. But it's my opinion. Don't get me wrong. It's not on me. It's not my rule. But I'm just saying that some people do that, which I don't know why. But it must be. I think it might be because of strictness. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's not my business what other people do with their families. My family said I could stay with them as long as I need. So. Okay, got that row again. It's getting bigger. Gotta make sure that it's okay. It's getting there. Just a little bit longer. If I don't keep messing up, it won't take as long. That's because I'm going too fast because I'm excited. I never crocheted this long in one time, so I'm a little bit, what is the word I want to look for? Excited, but also, antsy, because I really want to get moving. So I've never sit down for this long except for in school. Or watching movies. Or playing video games. Oh, by the way, I made I'm going to be making more videos of of me playing video games. So if you want to see me play video games, then keep coming to check out my live channel so that you can see me play video games in live. It's getting long. If you need me to slow down, let me know, okay? So you can see what I'm doing. Coco is so adorable. Guess what her breed is? She's a Bernese Mountain Dog. One of my favorite breeds now. Even though I never knew they existed, now I love her breed. But her fur, it's crazy. You have to brush it every day. You have to wash her at least once a month. crochet pretty fast, so remember, if you need me to slow down, just ask, okay? Don't be afraid to ask me to slow down. I guess I have, that's okay, Emma. Go ahead and keep looking at my videos. They're awesome, aren't they? Yeah, I don't mind. Get there. Actually, it's almost done because it's about halfway. It's almost done that I can sew it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. But I lost a stitch, which is okay, because I usually do lose at least one stitch in my time. And I think that'll be big enough. Yeah, that's probably big enough. It's not quite a square, but it'll be good enough. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Told you I'd be back. Didn't I tell you? Okay, so that's about as big as I'm going to get it. Or should I do more? Should I do a little bit more? Just to make it a little longer? I think I will. Just a few more rows. that's long enough. There we go. That'll be long enough. Now, I just have to cut it, which I'm going to use this knife to do. Sharp. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut myself. I've done this a couple of times. Ta-da! I did it like I said I would. There we go. Put that there. Oh. And then I just sew in the ends with this. This is the sewing needle that I have. Okay. I just have to sew it in. So basically, I'm going to sew it in like this. Like this. Not sure if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see the sewing part. I don't really know how to show you guys the sewing part. Because like I said, I've never done one of these videos before, so. You just basically sew like you would sew like clothing, sort of. Except you're just going straight. If that makes sense to you guys. Not sure if that makes sense or not. Okay, almost there. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now I just gotta do this one. And I messed that up. There we go. Redo it. There we go. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Come on. Anyway. Never had a viewer this long. You're the first one, Emma, to be this long. At least I think it's still you, right, Emma? Sophie, what are you doing? I think Sophie's caught a fly. Yep, Sophie's caught a fly. She's my little fly catcher. Aren't you, Sophie? Okay. It's this long. We're gonna make it this long. Y'all ready? Okay, I'm gonna need a long piece of string to begin with. There we go. I'm gonna need this yarn and this needle again. Coco, no. Can't be in all my videos, no. Stop. Coco, stop. Stop it. Coco just loves my videos, that's all. Sorry, I'm just sewing this up now. It's gonna take me a half minute. Just trying to figure it out because I keep messing it up. Silly me. I guess I haven't done this in a long time, so it's a little bit complicated for me. You know what? Just do it. Sophie? Sophie, stop it. Stop it. Okay, now I have it all over me. There we go. There we go. Now I'm getting somewhere. Alright, there we go. Starting to form. Sophie! I'm just sewing up my project that I was doing for earlier. It's just about finished. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so at this moment, because my video is going to be over in a few minutes. But first, before I end the video, I'm going to have you guys rate the pot holder against the other pot holder that I have and see which one is better. I also make cooking videos, so stay tuned for that. I'm just sewing it up. It's finished. Just got to sew up the pieces up. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. There. Almost there. I just got a couple, one more line, and I'll be good. Almost done. I just got 3 more stitches. And then I have to do the very last stitch. Oop, messed up somehow. Uh-oh. Got it. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is second to last stitch. Okay, last stitch. This is where you end it. So you see that loop right there? You stick it through that loop. You pull, 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 pull. Then there you have it. And you do it one more time just to make sure it sticks. Slice it through again. If you wanted to, you could weave it in again. You could weave it again. Just for safe measures. Because sometimes if you don't weave it, it will come out. From rumors that I've heard, I don't know. And I don't want to risk it with my with this, so I'm gonna do what I've heard. And it's done. Okay, this is the finished project. Do you like this or this better? I like them both. Now, as to the scarves that I've made, I'll bring you over here. Emma, do you like it? If you're still there, I finished it. Alrighty. My video time's up, which is a good thing. My therapist said I had to do an hour and a half is long enough, and it's been about an hour and 33 minutes. So, I'll show you my scarves, and then I'll let you go. Alrighty. Why is this? Oh, here we go. There we go. That's better. Now I just gotta move this yarn out of the way. Oh, yeah. That's my yarn. It's quite a lot. But anyway, you won't see my face right now because I'm gonna show you something. Oh, sorry, that's my hand. This is on my crochet. This is the ear warmer. Trying to think what else I would have made. This is another ear warmer. This was a gift. This was knitted by my mom. My mom knitted that for me. Come on, where is it? I crocheted this. It's a scarf. There should be another scarf in here that I made, but I don't see it. I don't know why. I must have... Ah, here it is. This is my first creation right here. This is my first creation ever. So, you've seen my creativity. You've seen the pot holder, my finished product. You've seen my finished product. Please like, subscribe, comment, etc., etc. And I hope you all have a good night. Bye.